Sports betting has gained massive following and interest over the past several years as states have made online gambling legal. So these apps and different sites have popped up. There are a lot of legitimate ones, but unfortunately, whenever anything new happens, it's not far behind are the crooks that are setting up fake sites and figuring out ways to take your money. So this would be a fake site. Maybe it makes some huge incentive. It gives you so much money up front to bet, and then you add funds to that, but you can't get the money back out. If you do a winning, then you try to do it. They're either not available or there's all kinds of reasons about why they can't provide that information. And now you've given them your personal information. So again, it's another way for you to be victimized down the road with identity theft. If you're going to bet online, that's great, but you need to do your homework and use the ones that are licensed or registered with your state gaming authority. You also can look at the major sports network. They have a list of sites that are considered a legitimate. Unfortunately, like anything, the bad guys take the legitimate sites and copy them to where they look almost exactly the same, change the name just a little bit. So you need to pay attention to what site you're on. Don't click on links that pop up in your social media or pop up in emails, show up in emails. You want to go directly and type in the website that you know is a legitimate site. Well, boy, who doesn't want the jersey that Patrick Mahomes wore in the big game? So think about this. How did somebody get it? And how do you know it's legitimate? Whether it's something that was worn or used, whether it's a ball or something like that, or even signatures. You don't have any way to validate that. So steer clear of anything like that unless it's someone that you know was there and could have possibly gotten it, and you can examine it before you make a purchase, because otherwise you're just going to lose your money. It's things that were at the game, that were worn and that were used, and also signed by someone, signed by someone who's a star or was a part of the game. So again, you've got to be able to validate what you think you're purchasing. If you want to make a purchase like that, you want to go to somebody who actually is a collectibles, does this for a living, that they've been around for a while, that they have some track record, and that they can tell you how they gained it. How did they get access to what they're trying to sell you? It just doesn't make sense that there's 100 jerseys that somebody wore in a game out there. It's not legitimate, it's not real. The signatures, just because it's hand signed, who is it hand signed by? Was it actually the person whose signature it is, or was it just somebody who signed their name? So, again, deal with legitimate dealers and do your homework so that you know what you're dealing with and what a reasonable price is.